Hey y'all, it's Jake. I'm just in disarray. It's late on a Saturday night, well, Sunday morning at this point. I was just thinking on my way home from work about this comment that somebody made to me last night on how I was talking about the game Cards Against Humanity and how I want to get it and play it on my birthday with a group of friends because it just sounds like a lot of fun. And I was talking about it, and they made the comment of, well, you're sober now, and you should be growing up and maturing and being more like an adult, and blah, blah, blah. And, well, granted, like, I'm going to be 30 on January 31st, and like, I have all these preconceived notions in my head, like, oh my god, I should have, like, a house and a husband and, like, adopt Cambodian children and maybe a whistle kid or some shit. I don't know. But that's not what like, gets me. Like, all these people that have these expectations of, like, oh, you're gonna, like, get sober and you're gonna, like, become this person who's all, like, mature and, like, calm and, like, everything I'm not. Like, I'm not quiet. I don't fade into the background. I mean, that's not who I am. I've never been that person. I've always just kind of stood out. I have a really kind of twisted sense of humor. I find weird things funny, and, like, some people find things that I find funny offensive. So, but that's on them. Like, I don't have to be anybody else. I don't have to conform to what anybody else wants. There are certain things that I have to do. Like, I have to follow, like, dress code guidelines at work. And I have to, really, that's about the only thing I have to do, like, appearance-wise, is dress code guidelines at work. Outside of work, I can be whoever the fuck I want. And I can play whatever games I want to play. Like, I can be who I want to be. And, like, this whole thing about, oh, you're going to get sober and grow up. Like, what is that? What does that mean? What does it mean to grow up? Like, why can't we still, like, have the same kind of fun we had, like, before? Why can't we, like, play the fun games? And why can't we, like, do those things? Why does it have to change? Like, that's, like, I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, I'm sober, I guess I'm gonna have to change everything about myself. I guess I can't ever perform again. I guess I can't ever, like, I'm not one of those people, like, I will gladly do a bowl-a-thon. I'll, like, go bowl at a bowl-a-thon fundraiser for, like, a cause. Like, I will gladly do that, but I'm not, like, a bowling league team person. That's not me. I'm not gonna go shoot pool or billiards or whatever you want to call it. I'm not gonna join, like, a softball team. I didn't even try that. I went and cheered on my friends who were on the softball team. Like, that's not my cup of tea. Like, that's just not my thing. I like the shiny, pretty, like, baubles and high heels and dresses but, which, like, brings me to another point, which has really been heavy on my heart lately, which is, like, a little over a year ago now, I made the statement that maybe I'm just a drag queen, maybe I'm not transgender. That was the statement I made, and I promised that I would give it a year and I would try. I would try to become as thoroughly Jacob as I could, and I've given it a year, and the more time that has gone by as of late, the more I am realizing that I don't believe that that is a true statement. Granted, I will still perform if I transition into becoming a woman again, which is really where my heart feels like I need to be, is I need to transition. No matter what, like, other people believe about me, I have to follow my heart. And I really feel like that's where my heart is leading me. And And I know I've got some more work to do, and I know more will be revealed, as my fantastic sponsor said last night. But if I listen to that still small voice inside of me that I know is speaking the truth and isn't like trying to hide me from something, I believe I'm a transgender woman. I believe that is my truth. And I don't know what the steps look like for me to go back to living life that way. I'm sure if I ask for help, we can figure that out. I don't know how that will look like at work. I don't know how that'll play out. But I do know that I've given this my best shot. And I think this could be a really cool part of my journey with you guys, is exploring that. But part of me being me is that I get to do what makes me happy and not have to conform to someone else. So let me be me. You do you. Because me being me, I think, makes a lot of people uncomfortable. Because I think a lot of people aren't so sure of themselves. And I think some people are afraid that maybe I might blame other people for the decision I made a year ago, but I don't blame anyone. I don't. I blame no one. It was a decision that I made, and guess what? I'm allowed to change my mind. So, consider this notice that looks like my mind's changed. Looks like it's changing, I should say. So love it or leave it. Accept me as I am, or walk out of my life. There's nothing more to it. So from this queen's heart to yours, shine on, give love, spread hope, and for God's sakes be you.